I feel like within the studio space itself, the ideas all kind of hang in the ceiling, like they hang in the studio, and I can be going about my day-to-day life, and when I walk into the studio, what I have to do is just immediately downloaded to me, like I'm in the space and I'm in the zone, and trust that as soon as I get in here, that the ideas will be there and I can just start working. I've been painting this body of work for about 6 months, and this has kind of come about as a result of like painting through COVID and really thinking about the kind of world that I'd like to be living in, the kind of world that I'd like my children to inherit, and focusing on, instead of what's wrong with the world, thinking about what the ideal world would look like. I hope everyone will enjoy looking at the way things go and the way things move and using their imagination. They're little wonderlands, and so I did have a different idea originally for what I wanted this body of work to be about, but they all have that underlying theme of how do we deal with the problems that we're facing now as a society, like how do we move forward. And I mean, this year's been a big year for, with the Black Lives Matter movement and the issues with equality for women, and there's been so many things just coming to the forefront that we are being forced to deal with. And so the paintings have really taken on some of those questions and are dealing with them in my way of dealing with them. I spent 9 days in Darwin, and half of those were in lockdown. And so I did quite a few drawings, which are actually available in the show, some of them, and they have really informed a lot of the rest of the works for the show as well. And so it was so good to go back to that drawing practice, and I feel like it's something that I was really glad to have the time to do that. This exhibition feels like a celebration, actually, of kind of making it through the COVID year, and it's my first exhibition in a while because of COVID. Everything was on hold last year, and so I'm just excited to be able to have an exhibition that people can come to and celebrate art and celebrate creativity. And we're getting through this, and that we've got challenges and times can be difficult, but we're living in wonderful times and great times, and I'm just a really big believer in making the most of what we have and making the most of this amazing life that we all have together on this planet. And so the exhibition is just a celebration of that, of what a perfect world could be like, and making every day perfect and every moment as perfect as possible. And that's how I live my life.